Hello and welcome. This is Mantesh Matat. In this tutorial, we would like to see how to insert uh, headers and footers. So first, let me get some content from the internet. I'll go here and I just search for Kolhapur. So I'll get the content like that. Okay. So as I already told, it is the source format which is having too many links and other. I just want a pure text, so I'll paste it as a text. And let me take more and more content. Okay. As again I did just take a text, pure text. So when I paste it as a text, the images will not come. So don't worry about images at this point. Now if you paste it as source formatting, the images came. In this I would like to add page numbers. So here it is already added by default, so I'll just remove it for demonstration purpose. Let me add, say, header, insert. I want to add header, so you can choose any of the template which are already there, or you can choose whichever, or you can make it your own. So this is all about Kolhapur. So in this way we can make, you can change anyhow if you wish. You can close header and footer once you add, or simply say you can do many more things here. You can position wherever it is you want it, so like that. So left justified, center justified, or any other thing. So this is one way. Second one, if you wish, you can add many other things here. Say normally you write your thesis title here, thesis title, or say your report or your project name, since you are final year students. Project, you can write your project name here, and you can justify whichever the way you want. Normally this is the right justified, because on the other side ribbon, the binding will come. So either just by hitting escape, or there is something called close header, close headers. You can close here as well, or you can simply double click on the document, it will close automatically. So this is all about the thing that I wanted to show about header. Next thing is about footer. Footer means normally you write your college name or page number, all those things. So I would like to insert footer for this. You can even mention your name. If it is a book or something, you can mention your name. If it is simply like that, I just wanted to add, say, college name, say AGU Kolhapur. Okay, like that you can add. Next, page number also you can add in that. So you can insert page number. Page number can be on the top of the page, bottom of the page. Normally on the bottom of the page, especially right side, we would like to put. So page number format, you can choose 1, 2, 3, or whichever the way you want. You can start from 1, 2, 3 or something. If you don't want to include in the first page, normally this will start from 2. So you can include like that. So as soon as you include page number, bottom of the page, you have to choose the position. So you got page numbers. Okay. And then you can see that page number already added. Even after adding page numbers, you can include footers. That is also possible. Whichever you want, the way you want, both are possible. Okay. Next thing, I wanted to show you that how to insert a page break. Suppose if you don't want to give page number or project name to the first page, you simply mention header or footer different for the first page. So there you don't get anything. So your project name and page number normally start from page number 2. Okay. Okay. So in the first page you don't get anything because first page normally a cover page or something. So all those things are quite possible. Suppose you initially you want to give different page numbers like say for initial 4 or 5 pages you have declaration, you have certificate, you have table of content, table of figures, table of diagrams, all those things. In that case, what you need to do, I'll just give a hint. You need to give a page break. So give page break, say here. You want to give page break here. You give page break. Once you give page break, then you can insert page number, and the page number options you have to choose. Okay. Format page number. Here you have continuous from previous section or start at 1. So using these two options you can able to change the page number styles. Okay. That is the simplest one that I can able to show you. So here you can see it is 1, 2, 3 and 4. It is taking from the previous page. So what you can able to do, format page number from start at, you can say again you can change the format here and these things will change automatically. Okay. So this is another way of doing it. Next you want to add comment. Say comment, say what comment you want to add, say I want to add a comment. So I want to add a comment on Bosley. So add a comment. Bosley is a surname. Okay, like that I want to add a comment. And these things are helpful for collaborators and the other group members. What exactly you are thinking on that particular, they know when you share the Word file. You can share the Word file, there is a share option. You can share to the cloud, share via email, or share with the people. You have to make a group in the cloud, and then you can make as you are sharing a Excel sheet. Next thing, you want to add a text box. So there is a space here. You want to include something in this place. Okay, I want to draw a text box here. Okay, I just tried to show one more. Draw text box. I want to add something here. And I'll go on writing without disturbing the whole thing, which is very much impossible without a text box. Okay, so you can format and you can do many other things in the text box. All the options of text are available. Also you can rotate and you can do many other things with the text box. You can include as many as things you want. Next thing, I wanted to show you that you can include a date and time. All those things are simple, which is quite possible. You can include date here, and you can include objects and other which are not so useful. Suppose you want to include some scientific, you want to write some scientific because you are a technology student. You want to include something which requires say about you want to include say temperature of the Kolhapur. temperature of today's temperature is about 30 degrees Celsius. You want to include a degree Celsius, you can include here. Okay, this is the object that I just inserted. These are symbols. You can include the other symbols. Normally you need sigmas, ohm, if it is a resistor, if it is a lambda, if it is related to physics. I have just included lambda here, you can see. Okay. Or you can include equation. You can insert equation, and equation format you have to choose. Suppose I want something called as, say, y equal to a by b. So I just say what is a, what is b. Say ab plus c divided by cd. It is as good as typing. So complex equations can also be inserted very easily. You have to take a format, proper format. Exponential scripts, if you want, you can able to take e square. So it is as simple. So don't try to copy or clip from internet. It is easy to write equations here. Next thing is all about, so these things I'll cover in the next tutorial. Next thing is design. Say quickly I would like to take a design. Suppose I want to change the design of this. Just by one click, whole formats and everything have changed. You can able to see now. Different things can be just by clicking design. You can able to change whole thing. You can see that. Okay. I just changed just by clicking. You can able to take themes as well. So just by selecting a theme, things will change drastically for whole document. You need not to select any one. You got the point, okay? So this is all about selecting the design, which is very page color. You can choose the background, no color, normally no color. If you wish, you can have a slight background color. Page borders, if you want, most of the time you need page borders. So you can include you can insert page border. Page border types also are available. What is the thickness of the border, or if you want a kind of 3D shade and all, you can able to select. If you don't want, or if you want custom, you can able to choose. You can able to select the thickness or width of the page border. Okay. So the thickness or width has been changed now. You can have some effects and all those things which are not so important at this point. Next thing is layout. What exactly the margins that you would like to choose? A narrow margin or wide margin. So let me remove the border. So the margin is now, it is about 2 points here and 2 points here. If you wish, you can have custom margin. Now it has been reduced. Narrow margins, if you want to extend it. For a particular line, if you extend above the margin, it may not come when you print. That you must take care. Margins for the project reports and all, you must be careful, because on the left side it is more, since binding will come there. So this is all about margin. So I want to have a normal margin. Orientation. Once you want to print, either suppose this is the page that you want to print. This is portrait. This is landscape. how you want to print. So now I have printed in a portrait way, but it is also possible to print in you know, horizontal, or what we call as landscape. So this is how it will come. So this is landscape, okay, with it will print in this fashion, and this is going to be vertical, or what we call as portrait, okay, which will print in this way. So you must choose in what way you want to print, in what way you want to you know, print the actual document. Okay, this is very much important there, portrait and landscape. Next thing comes size. Normally size of the paper. This is all about size of the paper. Normally we use A4 sheet. So you simply go for A4 sheet, or you can go for letter, which is very close to A4 sheet. So A4 sheet is sufficient for you people. Number of columns. Now I want to put this thing in different columns. For example, IEEE table, IEEE format, you see it is double column. Now I just made things in 2 columns, and also you can able to make like this. So this is IEEE format. If you want, you can go for more and more columns, but 2 columns are sufficient for us. If you make orientation as landscape, you can maximum go up to 3 columns to save more and more pages. So this is all about number of columns. One thing I wanted to show, that is IEEE format, where you have 4 or 5 authors. How to change the number of columns in the author field only, that I will show it in the next tutorial. So at this point this is sufficient, I think. Anything else? I just wanted to show number of columns. At this point I'll take one and portrait, get it back. Line numbers, if you want to include. This is for proofreading, especially you want to read line by line numbers, and you want to comment on particular line, especially for your guides or supervisor. Before giving a draft copy to him, include line number, so that he can mention in the particular line number or particular page number there is a correction. So this is very good. If you hypernation, all those things are very much useful. Line number breaks. So this is all about line numbers. I just want to say none, or for every page you can change that. So now it is 42. Line number, restart at each page. Every page will start from 1. You can see every page it will start from 1. So all those possibilities are there. Next thing is I just wanted to remove the references. It takes separate this one, because I wanted to demonstrate Mendeley. This is bit different. Out of Microsoft, I had to include this plugin. Table of contents can be covered here, but since the video I don't want to make it long, so I'll shortcut here. Table of contents will be including in the next tutorial.